Hello and welcome to KSB TV. Today with a really special stream. Today is all about community because we are announcing the Hexi Awards category winners and who is in those categories. The thing is that Patrick, Hexline and I, we have no idea. This is all planned by a Black Hexican here, and we have the community already in the chat, and now we are really excited what Kaylin is about to show us.
Absolutely. So we got this idea about somewhere around when we decided to plan the Hex cruise, where we were like, okay, what can we do to not only motivate people to come on this cruise with us, but also to recognize all the different content creators in the community making, such a huge difference in the Hex ecosystem. So we decided that we would, start these Hexi Awards, that we would start with a nomination period where the community could go online and, type in, who do you want to be nominated for these categories? And now all those nominations are in, and the top 5 for each category has been identified. And now we have a video that shows you who's been nominated in every category.
Kaylin, don't show the video, right? Yeah, don't show the video quite yet. We let the people get interested a little bit. Let's get into the chat because I see so many content creators that are probably in this video right now in the chat. There's CZ, for example, Hexiest Man Alive. I just saw Dipcatcher. Scott is here, DJ Pollywood. Like every single name I just mentioned is probably on the list. Like this is just how it is. Like these are one of the best Hexicans out there, and I'm so proud that you guys are all here. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And Patrick, what are you most excited about when it comes to the Hexi Awards?
I want to see if I got nominated by somebody.
Yeah, we were just talking about that yesterday. We totally, both of us, forgot to mention that too much in the KSB TV and Kryptosparbuch community. So what we did though is to tell everybody else, all the other content creators, to be involved in stuff like this. And I think that's why we got so many votes, right? I think there was a lot of engagement going on KSB TV for the Hexi Award. So how many votes came in? Do you have some numbers?
I should have pulled that up, but it was right under 200 nominations that we received. I'm thinking that we'll have a much longer voting period. So the nomination period gave you a good insight as to who is recognized in the community. But now that we have those top 5, I actually think that there's going to be, some surprises in the voting. Once you see, okay, multiple choice, I can choose out of these 5 people. So I'm really excited to get the voting going and to see how it all shakes out.
So right now, all the voting that was going on for the last 4 weeks, I think, or a little bit longer, was just for the categories, right? And now in every category, we have 5 Hexican community members that are involved in all different things. We have YouTubers, Twitter members, we have people that are just on Telegram, for example, all kinds of Hexicans. So yeah, let's talk about that video that you are about to show. What are you about to see, Kaylin?
Yeah, it's about a 5-minute video. We have 20 different categories that we want to recognize these content creators, these community members in. And so the video just goes straight through. It shows you the category, and then it shows you who the 5 nominees are. Once this stream is over and we get into the period of voting, KSB is going to be making essentially like a reel for each category. So you can actually see some of the content that these people are creating to help you make a little bit more of an informed decision. But today you have all the way until March to vote. So I know some people are going to be excited and just run over there today to get started with the voting. But we urge you to really consider your vote. You can only vote 1 time per email. So if you're really a loyal supporter of somebody, you can always make like 100 emails. But yeah, it's going to be great. So big shout out to Dipcatcher. We should go ahead and
Shout out to Dipcatcher, exactly. I wonder how, and this is how Dipcatcher is. He has a really long-term vision for everything. He's saying, I wonder who the winner will be for the 100th annual Hexi Award in 2122. Well, we will give away the Hexi Awards this year at the cruise, right? So maybe let's talk about this, and then we can look into the video. When do we give out the final awards for all the categories?
Absolutely. So this the Hex Cruise will be April 24th through the 28th of 2023. We do consider these the 2022 Hexi Awards because it is built or created off of the content that these people created in 2022. Even though we will announce the awards in 2023, that's pretty common. You know, when you look at the Oscars and all the different type of big awards, it's based off the year before, but the award comes the next year. On the Hexi cruise, that's like, it's coming out all the time now. On the Hex cruise, we will have one night, and they have not told us our exact night yet. That's why we can't announce the exact date that the awards will be announced. But one of the nights on the cruise, we will have a private cocktail party, refreshments, cocktails. So if you're under 21, you can still come. You just can't drink. But it is a private event hosted on the cruise, where we will announce these awards, and hopefully if the weather is great and everything, we'll have great Wi-Fi and we'll be able to stream the awards from the boat as well.
All right, and David James here, I'm a big fan of him. I'm asking, did you do your push-ups today? Well, he has put in the chat how I did the amazing Hex icon in the chat, and it's really easy. If you are a member of KSB TV and the membership is only $1.99, you can do amazing emojis here in the chat. I will present them all to you right now, and there are way more as well. Kaylin has them because she is a higher member, but maybe we can talk about that another day. So yeah, that's the cruise, Patrick, and you are planning the cruise for such a long time with Kaylin now. And what is a quick elevator pitch for the cruise? What are you most excited about?
Yeah, so what I'm most excited about the cruise, thanks for this question. I like the cruise because I think it's the best community building event what we can do. The thing is, with all those multi-day conferences, I guess most of us Hexicans, you know, we are getting our education on YouTube anyways, and from Richard Hart or something like that, you know. So what I saw throughout the 5555 tour, and you guys as well, obviously, is that the focus uh, does not need to be always just the educational focus. So a lot of Hexicans also just like this meetups, you know, they come togethers just to have their own opportunity to have their own interactions, you know, with those people they want to talk with, you know, and not only this one person on the stage is like giving education to the others. And why the cruise? It is because nobody needs to take care about anything, you know. So when it comes to a meetup in Las Vegas or in Miami or something like that, you know, everybody needs to take care. Where am I going to sleep? Where am I going to have my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner? You know, what kind of activities can I do on the side and so on. And now we are bringing everybody together on this cruise ship. Nobody needs to take care, like, okay, about food, because you just go to the restaurant there, you know. Nobody needs to take care about any family activities or something like that, because you just need to go to the reception and all this kind of stuff. And that's why I like the idea of the Hex Cruise the most, because there we can really focus on bringing the community together and build up the community.
Big shout out also to Hex Huddle, just became a community member. He is now able to do those amazing emojis. Kryptosparbuch in the chat, Expensive Taste. It's amazing to have all those content creators, because those content creators, they will be announced in this video right now. I'm excited to see all of you competing against each other and who will then win the Hexi Award in each category when we are on the Hex Cruise. Patrick just gave us a little elevator pitch, and yes, I'm so excited because I have been on the Cabana party, for example, right? In San Diego, we have a Cabana party. I just know this is the right feeling that I want to be in. Hawaiian feeling, summer, sun, cocktails, and all my Hexicans around. So I cannot wait to be around with all you guys in April 2023. All right, Kellen, we have...
And I can say, like, the cruise will be a 4-day Cabana party for you, David.
Exactly. So before we started the stream, Kaylin was really excited to show this video to me and to Hex Lion here. So it's great that we have so many people in the chat. So why don't we do that right now? Because Kaylin said this is more of a reaction show. She wants to see our reaction about this video. So let's see, Kaylin, what you have prepared for us.
All right, let's do it.
Nice video, Kaylin. Amazing. Patrick was crying. That's why he had to turn off the camera. Didn't want to have a reaction video. Everybody in the chat is going wild. I just see it now. I had it on a big screen. That's why I was not looking at the chat. Thank you, Kaylin, so much. I think this is amazing. Amazing what came out of the Hexi Worlds. It really feels like an event where all my friends are participating and we are now just all shouting for each other to win the contest. That's great.
Yeah, there were definitely some surprises in there. I and T-Rob, and I want to, give a big shout out to T-Rob. He has had some health issues, and so he couldn't be as active as he wanted to. But I wanted to make sure that it was more than just me that had access to be able to see how the votes were coming in, make sure that it was completely fair and everything like that. And so as, votes were coming in and whatnot, and we started seeing for the best onboard that Hex was getting votes, Hex Lion was getting votes, but also Kryptosparbuch was getting votes. And so you're like, well, who gets the Kryptosparbuch votes? But guys, you guys had enough nominations just by yourselves to make the category. So I was really happy for that, and for KSB and for myself. I couldn't believe that, you know, the community saw me as a leader and as a potential for Woman of the Year. So I really appreciated all the votes that came my way. Trying not to get emotional, but it was special. It was really special creating this, because I know how much work goes into creating content in this community, and to see the votes come in and recognize all these different people. There were so many votes across the board. Even if you didn't get nominated, more than likely somebody thought of you and put you down, right? It just maybe just not as many as other people, but definitely there was a lot of participation and a lot of people recognizing that vote.
And just like you said, I was actually also not thinking to be on that list. I thought, like, this is so competitive. We have so many amazing Hexicans, and I was totally forgetting to advertise, hey guys, put HEX on the list. I was just thinking about putting out all the nomination questions on KSB TV Twitter. Everybody who follows our KSB TV Twitter knows that every single day new categories were posted, right? So you guys could post on Twitter as well. And I was only fixated on that. And we had like one category, I do not know what it was called, but we had Hexologist in there, Trevor was in there, Richard was in there, and it seemed to be the category of the loud people, of the loud Hexicans.
I think that was
like the funniest content, I guess.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that Richard Hart didn't get nominated in like every category, because, you know, some people are just going to vote for Richard. So I was happy to see that people were really thinking about, you know, what type of content people create. And then they don't just vote for Richard. I would have hated to see Richard Hart nominated for like best music artist in Hex, right? Like, I mean,
for his twerking skills, for his twerking skills,
right? But yeah, it was really great. And for those of you who are already rushing over to KSB TV to vote, the link is not there yet. I didn't want to blow the surprise and have people screenshotting the form before we presented this stream. So give me about 20 minutes after this stream ends to add the link where you can vote, and you can be on your way.
Amazing. And I think this video, we should also maybe use it as a start of our show, you know, just so people are reminded every once in a while we can maybe do that. So how long do the people now have time to really vote for the category winners?
Yeah, so we want to make sure that we bring in hundreds and hundreds of votes. There are thousands of Hexicans, and we want everyone's voice to be heard. So we're going to run the vote all the way through March 1st. We do need a little bit of time to be able to create the awards after the winners have been decided. But we are going to let the votes run all the way to the 1st of March of 2023.
All right, this is amazing.
5 months, 4 months.
Gives us 4 months. Patrick calculated already. This means we really have a good representation of the Hex community and their opinion on who deserves the winning of the category, right? So I think that's a great strategy, Kellen.
Absolutely. And to some of our people in the chat room that are like, oh man, I saw that name and I saw that name. Hey guys, we know it. There's been a lot of drama in the community over the last couple of weeks, but that doesn't change that everyone has a right to be able to vote for whoever it is that they think contribute to the space. So no one is going to get removed. They got their votes and they deserve to be nominated. Whether or not you guys, you know, kick them off the Hexican Island later on is to be seen. But right now, these are the nominations, and, you know, just make your voice be heard. Vote for who you want to win.
And of course, the whole idea of the Hexi Awards is to acknowledge all this amazing contribution the Hexicans are doing for our community, right? And this is why we want to have all the names up there and want to announce a winner. But is there maybe anything else planned, like on top of just giving out the announcement of the winning? Maybe like a little prize or something like this?
Oh, you mean for the actual winners?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working on that right now to see, you know, how we can award these winners. Maybe if the cruise is extremely successful, the winners of each category could get a free cruise for the next year, right? So that we can keep this thing going. At the very least, we are going to give you a trophy or maybe an NFT trophy. We want to make this thing as big as we possibly can. But you know, funds are limited and we're in a bear market. So we'll see what we're able to come up with by the time we get there.
Yeah, well, let's see, those trophies shouldn't be too expensive, right? And the picture I posted every single day of the Hex trophy, did you like that? And maybe we could just make something like that so that we have a trophy for every winner. And then let's see what we bring on top, right? We are in crypto, so sometimes we come up with really, really cool things.
Yep, absolutely.
You know what? Actually, this should be a community contribution. Maybe we do something like an address where everybody puts on their funds, and now we have different cryptos, and all the winners would get separated those different cryptos. You know what I mean? There could be some Pulse Doge, some Pulse Bitcoin in there, and then everybody is forced to have it and show it to their viewers, you know, to their followers.
Patrick doesn't like it.
No, because we run into this problem all the time, Patrick, right? We want to show HEX Stakes, we want to show Hedron and Icosa Stakes.
But still, we don't want to mix the Hexi awards with whatever crypto comes in.
All right, a quick note
maybe
from
we
Patrick.
Just God will to throw us a couple million Hex, and then we can.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if somebody is out there who wants to see, like, I don't know, for example, a 5,555 Hex giveaway to each and every award, you know the onboarding account address. You are free to donate there. All the Hex which are coming in there will only be used for giveaways. And yes, that would be a nice giveaway on top. But I don't like the idea with like just send the crypto you like, and then we are like giving out whatever crypto to Hexi award winners. No.
Well, we only like 5 cryptos, Patrick. That's the good thing about us.
Yes, but you just said that everybody can send whatever crypto they like, you know, and that's a no.
All right, so let's look into the chat. Expensive taste. Scott is here. Chaotic. Everybody is saying that the video was so great, and I think so too. I think the video really shows, like, all the names. The music is really, you know, emotional. So thanks for creating this, Kaylin.
Yeah, and a lot more to come. I definitely want to create a video for each category where you can really, you know, identify the faces of who these people are, show some of their content. I think at the end, I did make one already. So maybe at the end, as we close out this stream, then we can show our first like category promo reel to really just help create the buzz. I think that would be great every week leading up till the end of the nominations, that we put these videos out to help you identify all these different content creators a little bit further.
And I know I find myself, and Patrick probably the same, in an ethical problem here. Do I talk about the Hexi Awards and just promote my name so people vote for me? Or do I tell all the other content creators to do the same? Because then it would be an equal chance to win, right?
How do you do it? On our stream, you know, we keep it like generally, but I in the background will like DM everybody I know to make sure that they vote for me.
Damn it, you have such a good strategy. Direct marketing, I think that's where it's at.
Yeah. So we do need
you can DM like all your 10,000 Twitter followers if you want to.
I do it like always. I just make one message and just
I always DM all of my 10,000 followers.
Patrick, did you know I just recently got banned off of Twitter? Telegram, sorry, I got banned out of Telegram because I always put my message once there and then I forwarded it to all the chats, like sometimes 100 chats, and I got banned from it like the first time. I didn't know Telegram would do something like this.
Did enough people say like, man, this guy is
I think so. That's I looked into the FAQs and that's what they said, but they gave me a 2-week penalty and now I'm back again. I just have to keep it low key. That's what they said.
Okay, then you just forward it to 5 chats or 10 or what, and not 200.
So maybe I can give up my list. So I was forwarded to pumphex.com first. That's the main chat that I use. And then from there it goes to hex.com, pulsechain.com, pulsex.com. Those are the most important. And from those chats, the tweet gets like 1,000 views already. So that's one of my most important onboarding tools to funnel the people to my videos. All right, Kellen. So I just have seen you were a little bit busy with your phone here.
Yeah, I was pulling up the name. I didn't want to spell it or say it wrong. We are giving away a ticket to the Hex birthday party. For those of you who don't know, the KSB team will be celebrating the third Hex birthday in San Diego. One of the events for this, we have multiple events for this 3-day weekend, but the one that's actually happening on the Hex birthday that night, the only one that's not sold out, is the Park Nightclub event. We actually only have 4 tickets left to the VIP section. You can still get other sections that do have bottle service or general admission, but we are giving away 1 ticket today, right there, to the Hex birthday party. So I'm gonna type his name on a banner so that
so everybody who liked the tweet, retweeted, who just also said where they would come from, and we have amazing people coming from all around the world. DJ Cryptomatic would come from Germany, obviously. He would stop his DJ record thing for a couple of days to come. I don't know. Let's see if he will really come. I'm excited for that.
I did not know that. I did not see his name, but if DJ Cryptomatic comes in, I will buy his ticket. I would love to see DJ Cryptomatic come all the way. So let's get this saved. Are you guys ready? Do we need a drum roll? Did I spell that?
Do we have a special effect like this, or do I have to do it myself?
No, it's just straight up get it done.
Let's do it. Yes, come on, bring it up.
And the winner is
Hexcelsior.
And he is coming from Seattle. So if you are seeing this, we'll screenshot it, tag you on Twitter and all that good stuff. But just send the KSB page a DM with your email address, and we will send you your ticket, your VIP ticket to the Hex birthday party.
And what can Hexcelsior do with this VIP ticket? I mean, he comes to the party, then he will probably doesn't have to wait in line because it's a VIP ticket, right? So tell us a little bit more about this ticket, because it's the same ticket that I get as well on this day.
Well, it's actually special for all Hexicans in that no Hexican that buys a ticket through the KSB website will have to wait in the traditional line. If you have a KSB ticket, even general admission, then you can come through the VIP entrance, which is typically reserved just for people that have bottle service. But this was something that we worked out with the club, knowing that we wanted to bring a lot of Hexicans to the event that night. So general admission or premium select section, I believe it's called, or the VIP section. The main difference between the two bottle service sections are the location of the section. Our VIP sections are the nicest booths, the ones that are right in the middle of the club, right in the middle of the DJ, big, huge sections with nothing but premium liquor served in that for that bottle service, right? If you want, still want bottle service, still want a section, but don't necessarily want that most expensive section, then you can get one that's like just the section behind us. And I want to say that one is $125. Still has bottle service, still has that VIP entrance. And then if you don't care about having a section, seating, bottle service, you'll just go to the bar and buy all your own drinks. Then you can just get a general admission ticket.
And the general admission ticket, $25. That's the ticket where you have to wait in line to get the drinks. But for the better tickets, the VIP tickets, that's the great thing for me. You don't have to wait to get your drink, and that's amazing. Yep. That's how I like to party.
Absolutely.
All right, so the ticket is given away. How was the participation of this giveaway, Kaylin? Did you have to write down a lot of words on your wheel of fortune?
Absolutely. We had a good amount. That's why I was really surprised with how many people commented from how many different places, they would be traveling in from. We already know that we have the yacht party that's completely sold out with 40 Hexicans on it. We have people coming from Texas, from New York, from Colombia, from Mexico, from Germany, from all over the country to come and celebrate the Hex birthday with us. So there's still time. There's still tickets if you want to be a part of the Hex birthday party at Park Nightclub, or if you're, still finding your way in Hex, right? You might have got introduced to the community through Post Chain or through Post Doge or Hedron or one of the derivatives or something like that, and you want to come and network with crypto enthusiasts, we have a crypto and cocktails rooftop day party on December 3rd. It's at the Hard Rock Hotel. We have all the cabanas, private reserve for us. It comes with food. It comes with beverages. It's going to be an awesome day. So I'm really looking forward to that event and really just networking with different people. Co-sponsoring this event already is Mintra. I'm hoping that I can sweet talk Gunther and the Post Doge guys. I know my guys are huge Post Dogers, so I would love to see Post Doge be represented at this event. And then another crypto that has already came in a big way and donated 500 for us to be able to give away at this event is More Token. So they'll be there. And then Staker Class has also donated some both Hexicans NFTs and Hex Punks NFTs for us to be able to give away at this event as well. So looking forward to all the collaboration between, all these different crypto communities, all just wanting to engage people and to show them, that the market is not dead. We're very much alive and still, building.
Thank you so much, Kellen, for this update. This just shows how great our events are going. The little things that we are doing, the giveaways, the Hexi Awards, this shows me how much engagement there is of the Hexicans that want to participate in everything that we are doing. And I want to get into the topic of the yacht, because this was a little bit of a special thing. It was one of the first events of the Hex birthday that was sold out, right? And it was really important that this specific event got sold out. So maybe you can talk about a little bit how the yacht is responsible for all the other events on the Hex birthday, for example.
Yeah, I think that a yacht is just an easy sell. Like we went to Miami. We at first we rented one yacht, remember? But in Miami they have much stricter rules on how many people can be on your yacht. So I think the max was like 18. And we filled up that yacht so fast that we were like, oh no, let's call this guy back and get a second one. So in Miami, we had 2 yachts, right? So that was about 30 people. So it only made sense that, let's do it again. San Diego is a beautiful city. It has a beautiful harbor where you can, just ride around and see Coronado, and the whole harbor is just beautiful. And they're going to let us put our big Hex flag on the ship and decorate it to where as we sail around the harbor, people are going to see that, Hex is a thing, and these Hexicans are wild and crazy and having a good time. And I want to know what that's about. So that's what all of our events are about, really. It's really just not us networking together, us, having fun together, but showing the energy, showing how excited we are to be in this community, wearing our logos, and our merch. And, you, Abid, you probably will wear a flag.
I will bring my flags for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Hex Hoddle is saying Abid has Hex all around himself, all hexed out to the max.
100% always. And you know what? By now, this is just my lifestyle. Like all my clothes are with Hex. I have my flags out all the time. Doesn't matter where I go. It's just the Hex lifestyle that I'm living now. So I'm glad you guys like it.
Absolutely. So,
and I think there's one day we have discussed the Hex birthday, December 2nd, right? The yacht party and also the night club. Maybe we can jump one day back to December 1st, because this is the day when everybody arrives, right? Maybe you can give us a little update and elevator pitch on this day.
Yeah, sure. We went all over the place. We went completely backwards, didn't we? December 1st is my birthday. It's, just a coincidence that my birthday happens to be the 1st and the Hex birthday is the 2nd. So I said, hey, if you guys are going to come down to my city anyway to celebrate the Hex birthday, you might as well come a day earlier and celebrate me too. So we're just gonna, the KSB team and a lot of the Hexicans that I've grown to love so much are gonna go have a nice dinner. And then for anybody who, didn't get in on the dinner part, then you can just come over to the Hard Rock around 8 o'clock and hang out with us up on the rooftop. Just a standard meetup for those who don't want to spend any money, but just want to see what's going on, what's happening in this community.
Yeah, just another opportunity to come together, really cheap. It's going to be casual, I think, so I'm excited for that. These are one of my favorite events,
Yeah. CZ gets me all the time. Do you know I have coffee with this lady almost every morning and she still calls me Black Crypto? It's all right. You guys all call me Kaylin. Everybody knows I'm probably the most doxed person in Hex when it comes to my first name. It's all over the place, but I love you too, CZ. Can't wait to see you in San Diego.
Well, I think this is how we have held it on the 5555 tour. Everybody, sometimes our Twitter handles get dropped and people call us all by our real name. It is what it is. I think the first name to name is not bad. Richard calls him his first name as well, right? So he's not 100% anonymous. And I think for leaders like you are, you were just announced for Hexicans Leader of the Year. So I think it's totally appropriate.
Absolutely. I love it. So, it wasn't my plan to stay here all day and to hold the people. We really just wanted to announce these. Now I have a lot of work to do. I got to go get the link ready so that they can vote. I know HEXy Vision is having a stream today, so I'm going to try and hop on there with him and those cool Hexicans. So I say as we close out this stream, we play the video one more time because I know it goes, kind of fast. I'm sure people miss certain things. And then we just close it out.
Oh, yeah. So what I will start with is now promoting the Hexi Awards. So I get a lot of votes for my category. I would love to win the Hex Awards. This would be a highlight of 2023. I know that already. So I would also go to other streamers and I will tell them to do the same. So everybody gets in their votes from their community, because I know how it is on the YouTube channel. At one point, committed to your YouTuber, to your community, right? So I want to get my Sparbuch community, and let's see how many categories we can win as Kryptosparbuch or as KSB TV. Well, Kaylin, thanks for doing this. I think it was an amazing video. Thanks for everybody in the chat right now. It's so amazing that we have all the content creators here right now. And I want to don't forget to go to KSB TV and watch all the amazing testimonials that we are about to release. A new video comes out until the Hex birthday in San Diego, December 1st to 3rd. Thanks for being here, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Yes, also from my side, have fun, guys. And yeah, let's go ahead and play the video. See you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks, Caleb.